Now to a grand opening for the new Rusk State Hospital in Cherokee County. This $200 million patient complex and administration building was built using part of the $3.2 billion in funding allocated to state hospital projects in Texas. And tonight, KLTV7's Julian Esparza gives us a look.
2, 1.
What was a vision by state leaders is now reality with the construction of the new psychiatric facility in Rusk, that according to officials at Texas Health and Human Services.
We are the implementers, and we strive to faithfully implement the work that the governor and the legislature has given to us.
I have to give the legislature and our governor credit for having this vision of a multi-year investment.
The 200-bed complex has 100 beds allocated to the maximum security unit.
Increased maximum security units, but a higher quality setting for maximum security units.
The new facility includes many amenities for patients, including a theater, music room, beauty salon, library, gym, and greenhouse. It's intended to give specialized care required by the hundreds of people they serve each year.
This hospital really represents a place where we can serve those most vulnerable, most complex. What we hope to see is shorter stays, people getting to that therapeutic level faster, fewer injuries for staff and for patients. And really, it's a beacon of hope.
The century-old hospital has provided psychiatric services to people in 36 counties throughout the region since opening back in 1919.
Tomorrow is our celebration of our very first commitment into the hospital, and so we couldn't have a better time to open this modern therapeutic facility that really is a model for our state.
And that was Julian Esparza reporting. The hospital includes private rooms, common activity areas, and natural lighting to promote recovery and healing.